Hi there. We're continuing our journey through the Proverbs, the Mishle Shlomo, the life sayings of Solomon. We're in chapter 23 and we're looking at several verses today, verses 25 to 28. So verse 25 in the original says, Yismach avicha ve'emecha v'targer yoladetecha, and which means may your father rejoice and may your mother dance for joy, the one who gave you birth. And this is perhaps continuing the theme of the previous verse, which talked about the parents celebrating the wise son and the wise daughter and the person of integrity. And I suppose it's encouraging here as well. The wise man is encouraging us to be able to encourage and to bless and to make our parents rejoice, so that our parents will have reason to bless us. And so this is a continuation, as I said, of the previous verse where it's talking about the rejoicing. And then in verse 26, the wise man says something very interesting, very provocative in a sense. He says, "Tana v'nile b'chali ve'enecha derachai titzorna," which means, "Give me your heart, my son, and let your eyes take pleasure in my ways." He's going on actually to talk about why in a moment, but here's a cry from the parent, a cry from the one who raised this son or this daughter, for them to walk in the ways that the father and the mother have shown them, so that they can cause rejoicing. And there's particular encouragement. The next verses, particularly the next two verses, are particular warnings to sons, and it says in the original again, "Kishucha amuka zona uve'er tsara nachria," which is a very powerful word. It means a prostitute is a dangerous trap, and an adulterous woman or a loose woman is like a manhole. It's like falling into a narrow. It means literally a narrow well, like falling down a manhole, and so there's a warning here particularly for the son, because men are so governed often by the incontinence of their lusts. He's worried, the father is worried that the son will be taken in, particularly by those who are trying to traffic individuals, and they're trying to make money out of the desires of man. And actually he says, the father says to the son, "Af hi kechetef te'erov uvogdim ba'adam tosif." That means that she hides away and waits like a robber. She's like a thief waiting to pounce on the lust of the man, and she's eager to cause treachery. She's eager to make another betraying man, a man who betrays his wife. It's really in that context it's talking about. And this is really powerful stuff. This is very strong stuff. But it's the parent who's speaking. The parent wants the best. The parent wants to be able to rejoice over their child, but they also know the dangers that lie in wait for those who are incontinent, those who can't control their desires. We're obviously, those of us who follow Jesus as Messiah are seeking to live in a way completely given over to God, in a way where nothing interferes with our relationship with Him. But we constantly need to be checking and hearing and listening to those who've gone before, and give those who've gone before us, our parents, our families, our older friends, reason to rejoice, reason to joy over us, and to give ourselves to those ways we've been taught, and to keep away from those ways which are going to pull us down. Have a good